How you doing, friends? This is Bill MacDonald, the writing doctor here. And yesterday I saw a teacher post something about the students not understanding the concept of a complete sentence that has a subject and a predicate and an ending. So think of green for go, yellow for slow, and red for whoa. Green for go, yellow for slow, and red for go. We're going to make a sentence thinking about the Wizard of Oz and a few important characters from there. So I got a regular 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. I folded it directly in half and drew a line there in the middle of the paper because every sentence is like a street that you pave, P-A-V-E. And so the reason I use yellow, because there's a song that says follow the yellow brick road. Because if it's true that every sentence has a street, every sentence has a beginning, it has a middle, and has an end called a stop sign. So there's the green that you can see that starts the sentence. The yellow, which is a sentence that you pave. You can see that it spells P-A-V-E here. So let's take a look at the breakdown. I made a green circle at the beginning because every sentence needs a subject. We're going to call him the Scarecrow, the brain of the sentence. So when your students can find their brain, their subject somewhere, it's not always the first word. Sometimes sentences start with adjectives or adverbs or any other kind of beginning. So think of at the very tips, T-I-P-P-P-S, the very tips of their head, we're going to think of an acronym called TIPS. Find the thing that the sentence is about, T. The idea that it's about, I. Is it about a certain person? Is it about a place? Are they using a pronoun instead of the noun? You got to decide, is the person, place, thing, idea, or pronoun need to be common or proper? Is it singular or plural? Simple or compound? We're gonna have to get into that, but we just got to remember we've got to find the tips, the thing, the idea, the person, the place, the pronoun, or the what is known as the subject, the scarecrow, the brain. And so when your kids can find the brain of the sentence, then have them circle that in green. If it happens to be the first word in the sentence, don't forget to tell them to underline capitals, proper nouns, and titles. So when you pave the yellow brick road, the P stands for the predicate. We want to make sure we use terms that kids can get used to. The predicate is the action. And who's that character that was missing his heart? The Tin Man. So a sentence is a fragment if they don't have Scarecrow, the subject, and Tin Man, the predicate. What is the action? What is the verb? And what is the E? What is the ending? A statement or command makes the street end with a period. If you have an emotional connection to what you're writing, it ends with an exclamation, what I call an exclamation, but it's of course called an exclamation. If you're teaching Spanish, remind them they have to flip that exclamation mark upside down in the front of the sentence. The other part of the E is tell them to think of the question mark like an ear that's listening for the first word. Whatever the first word is that we underline in capital, if whatever we're listening for is someone asking something and that looks like an ear, and they're waiting for a response uh, in the form of a period, then that's called a question. So help them to circle their subjects in green, make a little box around their predicate, their the action words or the verb. And then in order for the sentence to be not a run-on or a fragment, once you've got the subject and the predicate, then you need to draw a little E here to have a stop sign, a period, an exclamation, or a question mark. So sometimes your kids need help with somebody who's stronger. So Dorothy is available at the end of the street. The wizard is also there that can help you. He might help you with the editing of your sentence to make sure that it's not a raw, what I call a run-on or a fragment. So might be a great activity to work on with your kids. Uh, thinking of the colors green, yellow, and red, the yellow brick road. And good luck, teachers. I suggest that perhaps you can be Dorothy at first, and then you can make little mini-me Dorothys that can help you out. Please share this video with your teacher friends that are having kids struggle with run-ons and fragments. As always, you can see my email is writing_doctor@yahoo.com if you have questions about materials or trainings. You can go to the website at www.therightprescription.com for information also on my materials and trainings. And for materials only, you can go to Teachers Pay Teachers at my store called The Right Prescription. God bless you guys. Thanks for posting, Gina, about your question. So I'm hoping that that helped kind of give you some ideas on how to do this. You guys don't forget to share this or tag your writing teacher friends. God bless, goodbye, and God